समझ नहीं आ रहा अपने सैलरी इंक्रीमेंट का क्या करूं।
बेटा इतना क्या सोच रहा है? अपने म्यूचुअल फंड्स के एसआईपी का टॉपअप करा ले। दिस इज द राइट टाइम।
क्या? समझ में नहीं आया।
बेटा इतना क्या सोच रहा है? अपने म्यूचुअल फंड्स का एसआईपी टॉपअप करा ले। दिस इज द राइट टाइम।
अब समझा।
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme related documents carefully.
BJP MPs from Telangana are shaken up. The tongue lashing they got from Prime Minister Narendra Modi over breakfast last Thursday was brutal. How much more will you ruin the BJP in Telangana? The PM snapped at them at least 4 times, according to those present there. You are not even playing the role of the opposition in Telangana, he said. When these members of parliament were invited to breakfast, along with their colleagues from Andhra Pradesh, humble pie was not something they were expecting to eat. They had never seen the Prime Minister so upset and bitter. As it was, the parliament session was not going the way he would have liked. A few days back, the opposition had one of those rare victories when they forced the government to beat a hasty retreat on the Sanchar Sathi app. The debate on Vande Mataram did not go well either. It had started with a gaffe by Prime Minister himself when he referred to Bankim Chand Chattopadhyay as Bankim Da. He corrected himself on this only to remove Da while referring to Master Da Surya Sen, a freedom fighter revered in Bengal. He referred to another freedom fighter, Pulin Bihari Das, as Pulin Vikas Ghosh. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee pounced on these bloopers to accuse him of belittling Bengal's cultural and nationalist icons. The BJP was seeking to corner the Congress by trying to blame Jawaharlal Nehru for removing stanzas from Vande Mataram composed by Bankim Chattopadhyay. It, however, ended up turning the focus on the roles of Rabindranath Tagore and Subhash Chandra Bose in this removal. Being seen as pitting Bankim Babu against Gurudev is something no party can afford in Bengal. Trust Mamata Banerjee to keep harping on this subject to project the BJP as the outsider in Bengal. Better slip with foot than tongue, advised Benjamin Franklin, whose autobiography PM Modi recommended to MPs at a dinner he hosted Thursday evening. मैं stress लेता नहीं देता हूँ. I give not take stress, the Prime Minister told the MPs over dinner. Well, Telangana MPs would know. They had experienced it on Thursday morning itself. They also knew that it probably was not the Sanchar Sathi app embarrassment or the Bankim Da blooper that upset Prime Minister Modi that morning. One of his remarks gave a clear idea of what was weighing on his mind. And I'm quoting him on what he said there at the morning meeting. In 1984, we won 2 seats. Where are we in Gujarat and where are we in Telangana? That was the Prime Minister asking those MPs, telling those MPs. Founded in 1980, the BJP won 2 seats in the first Lok Sabha election it contested in 1984. Mehsana in Gujarat and Henamkonda in Andhra Pradesh in Telangana today. In the 11 Lok Sabha elections in Mehsana since then, the BJP has won 9 times, with the Congress winning just twice in 1999 and 2004. In the 12 Lok Sabha elections in Hanamkonda, which ceased to be a constituency in 2008, with most parts merged into Warangal constituency, the BJP has not won even once after 1984. And that was the context of what the Prime Minister told those MPs. By the way, the BJP's Chendupatla Jangareddy had won Hanamkonda in 1984 by defeating P.V. Narasimha Rao. The 1985 assembly election was the last time the Congress won in Gujarat. In Telangana, the BJP squandered its formidable gains by virtually handing over the baton to the Congress in the last assembly election. The recent assembly bypoll in Hyderabad's Jubilee Hills could also have prompted PM Modi to think about the 1984 results and the state of the BJP in Gujarat and Telangana. The BJP could not even secure even 9% votes in Jubilee Hills. While the Congress snatched the seat from the BRS, the BJP's vote share went down by 5 percentage points compared to the last assembly poll. Telangana MPs should thank their lucky stars that their breakfast meeting with the Prime Minister happened before the results of the first phase of the Gram Panchayat elections were out. Of 3,834 Sarpanch seats that went to the polls in the first phase, the BJP-backed candidates won only 160. The BJP did equally badly in the second phase. What must be hurting PM Modi more is that he enjoys great popularity in Telangana, but his party has failed to capitalize on it in the assembly election. It's evident from the fact that while the BJP has done increasingly better in parliamentary elections, its performance in the assembly elections has been dismal. Look at the Lok Sabha results in Telangana. The BJP won 1 seat out of 17 in 2014, 4 in 2019, and 8 in 2024. Its vote shares in these 3 parliamentary elections were 10%, 20%, and 35% respectively. And now look at the last 2 assembly elections. The BJP won 8 seats out of 119 with around 14% of the votes in 2023 against 1 seat and 7% of the votes in 2018. People vote differently for the PM and the CM, obviously. The party's growth in Telangana is Modi-centric, not organic. In direct contest for power with the Congress, the BJP has had a phenomenal record since the Modi wave swept the country in 2014. It has also been equally successful in trumping the Congress while fighting with a third force. PM Modi cited the example of Odisha to Telangana MPs on Thursday. The BJP first dislodged the Congress from the principal opposition's turf in Odisha and then went on to vanquish the BJD. It successfully followed the same strategy in Tripura and is now seeking to replicate it in West Bengal, where the left Congress formed the joint opposition. The same strategy is not working in Telangana though. Chief Minister Revanth Reddy has turned out to be a very street smart politician. He can justify accepting funds from Gautam Adani for the development of Telangana, as he says, even as Rahul Gandhi keeps targeting the billionaire businessman. Telangana CM can rename a road in Hyderabad after Donald Trump, no matter what Gandhi thinks about the US president. Trump media has now pledged an investment of 1 lakh crore in their state over the next 10 years. Revanth Reddy has emerged as a long-term asset for the Congress, while BJP leaders wring their hands in despair. PM Modi's frustration over Telangana affairs is understandable, but he is barking up the wrong tree. It's the BJP High Command that should take responsibility for failures. Bhaddi Sanjay Kumar, whose 3-year tenure as the state BJP president led to a big surge in the party's visibility and popularity in Telangana, was dropped barely 5 months before the last assembly election. He was replaced by G. Kishan Reddy. The move gave the impression of a stopgap arrangement, as Reddy was retained as a minister at the center, while he was made the president of the state unit. Besides, Reddy's previous tenure as a state BJP president from 2014 to 2016 was eminently forgettable. With one step, the BJP lost momentum in Telangana in 2023. Why Modi Shah are so fond of Kishan Reddy has remained a mystery to his party colleagues. He led his party to an embarrassing defeat in the assembly election, but retained his union cabinet berth. In July, the party replaced him with Ramchandra Rao as the Telangana unit president. Rao is an advocate who was earlier a member of the Legislative Council. Party insiders attribute the changes to the need to bring someone who can work with different factions within the party. That was the reason cited for dropping Bandi Sanjay too. As it is, only PM Modi looks bothered about Telangana affairs. BJP General Secretary Organization BL Santosh is said to be doing in Telangana what he did in Karnataka, promoting his loyalists over performers. National General Secretary in charge of Telangana, Sunil Bansal, has no time for their state because he is also in charge of West Bengal, Odisha and Yuva Morcha. Prime Minister Modi has only MPs to share his frustration with. That's all from me in this episode of Politically Correct. Thanks for watching.